This is a Labor Day unlike any other, not only for our nation, but also the world. On this Labor Day, all gatherings are cancelled. The doors of buildings that house many industries and workplaces for most of us remain shut. The smiles that we receive from colleagues and those that we give in return hidden in their homes or behind masks, with handshakes that express or gesture our connection and oneness, no longer allowed in our now rare or forbidden interactions.
This year's Labor Day theme, Reducing Developmental Inequalities Through Sustainable Job Creation, reflects my administration's resolve and aspiration as a pro-poor government to bridge the gap between the haves and the have-nots by delivering development to all our people without leaving anyone behind.
This Labor Day is unlike any other, for the worker whose day this is asked to stay home or take their individual office work into the safety of their homes. When some among us are told to hold on, contribute not our skill or qualifications, neither our goods nor our service, but only our absence from the office, from our regular hustle and bustle. This absence is for today our most valuable contribution that could literally mean a choice between life or death, illness or health, getting back to our work and our lives, or waiting even longer to get that back. This absence or slowdown is the choice our leaders have had to make, even on this Labor Day, for our nation to either defeat the silent invisible virus and stand tall again, or buckle under its path of destruction.
It is for this reason that even as our measures against COVID-19 remain science-led and evidence-based, we have not neglected our poor, the elderly, the frail, our children, and the vulnerable people, including small businesses which make up over 80% of the labor force and is the entrepreneurial base of our nation. I am fully aware that these small businesses, whose livelihoods depend on daily sales, have been negatively impacted by COVID-19, just like the tourism, mining, manufacturing, construction, wholesale, and retail trade sectors.
On this Labor Day, we applaud all of you who make up the human capital of this great nation. We especially shine a spotlight on those that create their own employment, those that hustle every day to put food on the table and provide a roof over the heads of their loved ones. We shine our light on the informal worker, the entrepreneur, the casual worker, the everyday waymaker for our families, the man, woman, and youth that does anything and everything to provide, but also keeps the wheels of our economy turning. This is your day. This is our day.
I come from a background where my mother traded as a marketer. I have experienced firsthand how selling or not selling vegetables or any commodity in a day could mean either having a meal or not. I am a product of this background. My siblings and I, like millions of Zambians today, are products of a mother who provided for us from this sector. I also have lived most of my life within or representing this community, both professionally and later politically. For this reason, the welfare of the people will always be close to my heart.
We also remember and celebrate on this day those who have labored before us in all sectors, both formal and informal. We stand tall because we stand on the shoulders of these giants.
Alukuthi man.
President.
Alukuthi.
Sini na mamene kai.
You don't believe that this
Dina mamene president.
Okay. Manje ndine sister wa Mandela. Akide wa Mandela from South.
Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Kasi machitabu no by wingi. Mwanzo wana president wangapita sa mwanankoni.
Wajida bino maningi.
Kuna bakulu. Abanje ya Mandela. Very good.
Wajida bino maningi.
So wakusungani bwino abantu.
Too much maningi futhi. Maningi.
Mulibe danda millions. Mulibe cho danda
millions. Kona inesin chili chose chap. Chimene chupona chili chose chap uchipesa.
Okay, very good. You hear that?
Chili chose chap.
The president is
Today is a Labor Day in which we shine an even brighter spotlight also on our essential workers that are putting their lives on the line every day to help us keep ours. Truck drivers who are ensuring we get our essential supplies, and more importantly, our superheroes, our health workers.
The frontline workers are the real heroes of our times, and they need massive support from us. They are leaving their families for days to contain the enemy on our behalf. They are doing this at great risk to their own lives and those of their families. They are protecting our lives day and night. I pay tribute to them and wish those who are sick quick recovery so that they can continue to do what they do best, saving our lives.
This Labor Day, we are faced with a challenge unforeseen, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the tough, unprecedented measures which, like the rest of our brothers and sisters around the world, our leaders have also had to make. As we in unity have also collectively committed to the guidance and our government's efforts to lessen the threat of this public health emergency on our nation and any consequential toll on the life of any citizen. Our government has also had to tread the fine balance between enforcing these necessary safeguards to our lives with the need for each of us to continue to provide for our families and our communities. We are indeed the foundation and the cornerstone on which our nation and economy is built, with the value of each of our lives being the true infinite wealth of our nation.
I am fully aware that small businesses have been significantly hit by the COVID-19 pandemic because they are daily breadwinners. In the words of our nation's proclamation, which are encapsulated in our national anthem, let us all, our people, join as one to prevent COVID-19 from engulfing our land. Like our noble eagle in its flight, let us soar high and above and remain united and resolute in order to successfully mitigate the adverse socio-economic challenges caused by COVID-19.